Oh, hello. This is Revere Sky. It's more light. I know earlier I was looking out crazy. You couldn't even see the white of my eyes as I looked up. But let's talk, okay? Let's talk, okay? First of all, we want to eliminate some factors. Who this video is not for. If you smoke weed every single day, I mean, you don't take a break, you're committed to it, morning, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, eat, sleep, and shit. This evolution process will only be a mental note. It will not help the body. Okay? So, we're going to be talking about upgrading, evolving, frequencies, enhancements. Actually, how can I say it? Actually, upgrading. Upgrading is very important. And sometimes upgrading at night is not enough. Sometimes you have to upgrade during the daytime. Sometimes you have to sleep in the day and be up at night. It's weird, but it's true. That's why they got us on a cycle to the point we can't be on our own personal biorhythms. And you as an individual with a collective conscious, again, you as an individual with a collective conscious need to get on your own vibration and your own biorhythms. People that you see eating fully raw foods is very important as a key. You don't have to believe me, but a lot of people that eat fully raw, that are not considered black, they're trying to make the shift. And not only that, they know the value of food being raw. The highest of the highest, the most nutrients you can get from food is eating it raw. Whether that be meat or vegetable or produce, anything. In its raw state. Once it's cooked, it's no longer serving its purpose. Unless you're using it for some medicinal poisoning, in a sense, for cleansing or something. Now, people say they have a buzz in their ear. A buzz in your ear is like ting, or like a noise just get like you're about to pass out or faint. But it actually, the root comes from inside your brain. Some people have a frequency in their ears. Some people have a frequency in their brain. Now, to those out there that can identify the frequency in your brain, you need to keep watching this video. People that are having ringing in their ears, that's annoying. If the frequency and the amplification in your pineal gland is spinning, meaning electricity is spinning more rapidly, you will get sounds of electronics within your own pineal medulla oblongata. I can't say the name. Let me see, can I pull it up? I don't think I can. Hold on 1 second. Let me pause. Okay, the medulla, medull, oblongata. You don't hear people talk about the medulla oblongata. Oblongata. Again, that's Oblongata. Medulla oblongata. And that is like the whole area. You hear them talk about the cerebral cortex, the pineal gland, the not the thalamus, but the pituitary gland, but it's medulla oblongata. Your medulla oblongata, but I'm going to call it the medulla. The medulla portion of your brain, when it's active, you feel like you've turned on. How to identify, let's say, headaches, whether you feel like it's MK Ultra, compulsions coming from the phone towers, the celestial side of yourself reaching out to you, or a psychic entity trying to burn you out. Now, this is the key. You're going to have challenges. Once you amplify, once your frequency released from one barrier that was blocking it, you're going to start interfering with other people. They're going to start being able to feel you and all of that. Other animals and beings and everything, even your data waves on the frequency where people can see the invisible veil of the matrix, they'll start seeing you amplify and your frequency grow. So you have to learn to protect yourself at the same time. You have to learn to do psychic cleansing. You're going to have headaches because somebody's going to see your frequency out there and have a problem with it, especially if it's not transmitting to the part of source that it needs to transmit to. You can't forget that there's a lot of people with high grade technology that is playing God on the planet. So when it comes down to our self identity, self protection, self healing, when it comes down to our supernatural powers and psychic abilities, you have to protect yourself, but you have to utilize the tool too. Everything is trial and error, and you have to go and get those headaches through. Not only that, sometimes these headaches are not triggered by these people with the how can I say it, with the technology, like the cell towers or something. No, it's not that. It can be remotely done, but at the same time, it's not exactly happening. Now, they will mess with you and try to cause your brain to do certain things to make you feel uncomfortable, but deal with it. It's just a pressure test because you can take a lot more heat than you know. Believe that. You could take a lot more heat than you know. And one thing about it, we are dealing with more than one spectrum of our existence. As sure as we're connected to the source of whatever we're channeling that feeds through us and out of us, what we receive and what we give back out, the feedback, all of it matters. And you have these leeches, whether they're humans, aliens, technology, sources, elements, they're all trying to filter and get a part of our source. That's correct. Whether they're protecting us or deviating us off our path. The psyche is real. The psyche definitely can be triggered down to even burning out your pineal gland. Now, to the people who are on processed foods and chemicals and not cooking their own food, you can cook your own meat. You can cook your own vegetables. But when you start eating takeout, this, that, every single day, you're going to have a problem. And if this takeout does not have vegetables, raw vegetables in no form or fashion, or steamed, you're having a problem. Every day you need fruit, but you don't need any type of fruit. You need fruit that comes from a tree that's been planted at least 10 years. Mangoes, pineapple, anything that comes from a tree, eat it. It's very important compared to stuff that they can just grow in a lab, like blueberries. The berries are good. The berries are nice, but the berries, they're out of their cycles and they're out of their seasons. I eat them, but they're not actually, they're not sun food, okay? So you need the stuff with thick hull on it. Anything that look like a dinosaur, eat it. But don't eat the cauliflowers, the green, weird looking spiral, geometric shaped cauliflower. Stick with the basics. Now, any food like jackfruit, leches, cherries, mangoes, pineapples, anything that come off a tree, anything that comes out the tropics, you want to continue to eat this food. This is sun food. This is life. This is information. Greens, you want to eat the Dr. Sebi diet on the greens. Cilantro, kale, arugula. That's right. You have to stick with the sun food, the stuff that still has the nutrients. Not only that, eat as many cherries as possible because you're cleaning any toxins out of the body, any metals out of the brain, okay? You got to get on it. The buzz is your Tao tone, your Tao rhythm. If you have this tone, don't be afraid to do the same chant that I do. I am one with the universe. I am one with creation. I am one with the universe. I am one with nature. If you have this tone, this Tao tone, this vibration, this ringing in your brain or your ears or whatever you want to call it, please humble yourself. Ground yourself. Do earthing on the ground. Ground yourself. Meditate. 5 minutes for breakfast, 5 minutes for lunch, 5 minutes for bedtime. Deep breathing from your womb, from your root, from the base of your spine. All of it, it matters, okay? Not only that, if you can sit in a position where your feet, like you're praying, your hands are touching together, well, get your feet to start touching each other together. As you touch your hands, have your feet aligned touching each other, palm to palm, foot to foot, the same way. I am one with the universe. I am one with creation. I am one with the universe. I am one with nature. This will take you far. This will put up a shield, but not only will it put up a shield, it'll put up a collective shield. Not only will it put up a collective shield, it will also stimulate and ping you on a universal law, a universal cosmic law, okay? You're gonna have to detox. Your brain is spinning, your pineal gland is cranked up. You have to clean out your intestines. You have to clean out your intestines. You have to clean out your intestines. If you don't want to go as far as pulling the mucoid plaque out of your intestines, I would suggest that maybe you should at least do the activated charcoal and bentonite clay flush with lots and lots of water daily, 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 okay? Daily. Lemons, limes, flush, 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 fast as much as you can. Eat lunch and eat an early dinner. And for night, about 7 p.m., 8 o'clock, eat nothing but fruit that comes off a tree. Eat nothing but fruit that comes off a tree. Again, eat nothing but fruit that comes off a tree. And also do abdomen and lower pelvic bikini line exercises and deep breathing. That's right. This is very important. Your Tao Hum, your Tao frequency is real. Everybody's not going to be activated because everybody has not gone through what I've gone through. But a lot of people are going to evolve. Some people just play the role and just be humble and stick to spirituality even though they do not feel. And nothing's wrong with that. It's best to be balanced than not balanced because you don't know. Even if you don't feel anything, even if you don't see any visions, even if you don't have any connections, even if you don't have your dreams, just know that you have to keep yourself aligned. You have to keep yourself detoxed. You have to keep yourself balanced, whether that be detox from people, persons, places, or things, influences or addictions, chemicals. You have to understand the air is compromised, The water is compromised. All of our sources around us are compromised. You have to stay detox. You have to go into nature. You have to jump into some salt water, some flowing water. Don't mean go in the river and drown. It just means get grounded. Pull old stagnant energy out of you and bring new into you. Sunbathe. It's very important for women to sunbathe. Your belly needs to touch the sun. Your punani needs to touch the sun. Your punani needs to touch the moonlight. Your punani needs to touch the sunlight. Your body needs to touch the sun. Point blank period, okay? The Tao Hum is real, okay? You're gonna have challenges. People are gonna interfere and intercept with your frequency. And some people they're not gonna have the same results. So align yourself, ground yourself, and become one with nature and become one with the universe. And link up with like minds. And know that material wealth will never make your spiritual wealth any stronger. Know that you are the value. The only material you need to worry about is nature and your temple and the universe and the cosmos. Anything man-made, put your shield up. Unearth the magic. The truth will definitely set you free. And remember, always breathe from the wound, okay? I haven't done it in a long time on here, but I'm going to do it with you one time. Okay? Unearth the magic. The truth will definitely set you free.